Hey, welcome back to Date Night 2.0. This is my third video in my video series, and I'm so excited that you're here. Today's video, I'm going to outline the steps that you need to take to make your date nights actually more helpful and beneficial to your relationship to improve it. That's the whole point of this Date Night 2.0, because I want you to rethink your date night and look at the way you're dating and maybe change some things so that the dating actually makes things better. Not just a way to check it off yep, we did our date night twice this month, but actually help you improve your conversations, help you improve your connection, and just make things all around better, because I know that's what you want. That's what I want for you. Now, if you'll recall, in our first video, I had you write down and share with your partner the different areas that you think your relationship needs to be improved upon, right? And then in the second video, I encouraged you to schedule that time together and to go on a date together. Because what that does is it shows your partner that you're committing to them, that you're showing up for them, and that you're making them a priority. And in the big picture, that's everything. Now in this video, I'm going to outline for you this, what I call my success path towards relationships, and give you the 5 areas and steps that you can move towards to know that your relationship is in fact getting better. Now, as I said before, I am a licensed relationship expert. I have worked with hundreds, if not thousands, of couples over the 10 years that I've been a licensed therapist. So trust me when I say I know what works and I know what doesn't work. I have seen couples try to do what doesn't work for years and years and years, and they come to me so discouraged and frustrated and just burned out and saying things like, I think we should get a divorce, we're not communicating, this person doesn't love me anymore, and they're so desperate for their partner to acknowledge them and to make them, like I say, a priority, that they don't know what else to do. They have lost the understanding that sometimes it's as simple as going on a date to get you back on track, to get you communicating better, and just all around feeling better about your relationship. They don't get it because they're so far removed from it. I don't want that for you. I want you to get ahead of this, ahead of the problem, and help fix it before it gets too bad. So I want to share with you my success path that I have here on my computer. Now, this is old school technology here, everybody. Can you see this? What I'm going to do too, for those of you watching this video, if you comment below, I will be more than happy to email you my success path so you can have it and you can work through it on your own, okay? So please comment below and I'll send it to you. The first step here is what I like to call food shopping. This is where you and your couple, you and your partner rather, have committed to date night. You've committed to understanding that date night is important and you're committing to each other. So that's step 1. Step 2 I have right here is that you can easily talk about certain conversations while on your date. I think dating, like I said, is really important, and the way you date is almost as important as what you're doing, because a quality date has to have good conversation and an activity. The days of just going to dinner and a movie, those are over, because if you're having problems in your relationship, you can hide behind that. You can hide in the darkness of a movie and not talk about what's going on. You can just sit at dinner and have your phone on the table and not make eye contact or really be engaged with each other. And that's a problem. That means that that date is not quality time together. And what's the point of that, right? There's no point in that. If you want to have your dates really help your relationship, you have to follow this success path, and you have to make each date quality time and worth it, okay? So as you're moving on, as you spend more time together, more talking, more conversations, you will move along the success path. And the 5th step that I just want to share with you really quickly is that you will be able, it says eating and enjoying. This is when you are confident that your relationship has improved, because you know that any time you spend together dating, whether it's in or out of the home, you'll know that those dates are beneficial to your relationship because you're spending quality time together, you're engaged, you're intentional, you're focused, and you're feeling happy and confident. That's where I want you to be. I know I can get you there if you're willing to commit to Date Night 2.0 and looking at your date nights differently. So that's your action step for this week, everybody. I want you to go on a date, your scheduled date that you've scheduled for this week. So you're still scheduling one for this week, but I want you to make it an intentional date. I want you to be focused on each other. I want you to truly have a very open and honest conversation Don't talk about the kids. Don't talk about work. Talk about the two of you. Okay? I want you to do that this week, and then stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to share more about the kinds of dates I think you should be going on. All right, I'll talk to you soon.